What is my opinion on SHINEE? Jonghyun was my very first bias in K-pop, and just telling you right now, I will be talking about him in this video. If it's a hard subject, as I know some people are still deeply sensitive to his loss, please click away now. It's a hard subject for me too, and that's partially why I want to talk about him, because if I'm going to talk about SHINEE, you're going to know me a little more personally. So here are my thoughts. SHINEE holds an extra special place in my heart. My brother introduced me officially to the world of K-pop in 2012, and SHINEE's Lucifer was among the very first music videos I saw. The dance routines, song construction, the members themselves, the aesthetic, it became everything to me instantaneously. No disrespect to my girl Britney Spears, but I had never been captivated by a musical act in that way before. I know Lucifer might look and sound a little dated by today's standards, but I don't apologize for the person I become when that song comes on even now. SHINEE as a unit is strong. All of the members' abilities come through and get highlighted in the best way. I still think they are one of SM's strongest boy groups because there was no extraneous theatricality. All 5 members just embodied the concept of performance, and that's a really special thing. Taemin's dancing is off the charts. Onew and Jonghyun's vocals are out of this world. Jonghyun especially was one of K-pop's best vocalists, and I will stand firmly on that hill. Key and Minho's charisma is fantastic, and as a unit, they did nothing but sparkle. Key is a phenomenal fashion designer, and every single member's solo work has been amazing. Jonghyun's death was very hard for me to handle, though. I had already lost a lot that year in my personal life, and losing someone that felt like an old friend broke me in a way I didn't fully realize back then. It was made even harder when suddenly he became almost a taboo subject. You couldn't talk about him. Tribute posts would get hounded by angry fans thinking it was just for clickbait. Hell, even in 2020, I posted a video that featured all 5 members of SHINEE in the background, and some people tried to label it as disrespectful somehow. I stand by what I said back then, though, which is similar to what Key said to Taeyeon more recently, in that I don't think we need to keep treating it as a topic that's too sad for words. Jonghyun was more than his death, and he deserves to be remembered and spoken about for not only his talent, but also his kind soul. He was one of the first K-pop idols to openly support the transgender community and by extension the LGBTQ+ community as a whole. His voice and his songwriting abilities were something to be admired. All 5 members of SHINEE offer something to the group, and even as the 4 members continue promoting as time goes on, Jonghyun's voice might not be there on the recordings, but his presence still lingers and you can feel it. That's really special. I once bought a set of Jonghyun's infamous hammer earrings that I still have. If you ever catch me wearing them, chances are summer rolled around again and I'm thinking of him. Or their song 1,000 Years crept its way back into my head. But if you need a K-pop boy group that embodies electropop, dubstep, and all the other sounds from the second generation, check out the Princes of K-pop, SHINEE.